What is up, guys? We are back with some more Metaphor ReFantazio, and I've pretty much progressed through like all the days, getting the rank ups for the followers, just so we can unlock some like even better perks and whatnot. So let's see how the story goes for us.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now.
They talking about us.
With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have his eminence Forden grinding his teeth now.
I believe it.
Now, let's enjoy the show!
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hit you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's giving me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. About time I got some sleep. Heis, mate. Why are you on my bed? You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I've cut men down for mess.
With friends like these.
Now then.
Next is Port Brialhaven, the capital of the principality, blah blah blah. If we punch it south of Martyra, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Alrighty. Jeez.
Whoa!
Stormy. Alright.
Oh, hey!
A large city, a prosperous commerce, due to in no small part in its oceanside proximity. I envision droves of people will pour in for the exhibition. All the people delayed by the landslide might still be showing up. Keep an eye on the road, okay, Neros? Why I never? Who do you think you're talking to? Leave it to me. Next stop, Port Brialhaven, capital of Oceania.
Leaving behind the old castle town stricken by tragedy, the gauntlet runner sets off toward the exhibition of the brave. Their destination, Port Brialhaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania. A world unknown to them. What will they accomplish? Acclaim? Or
what to pick.
3 days until we reach Brylehaven. Let me see. Yeah, I guess we can't do much. So it's just a matter of upping our stuff. I want to try out the planting of the seeds, actually.
The party sets off for Martira. As they watch the setting sun sink under the horizon, their gauntlet runner arrives in a land grown thick with trees. The wildlife retreats to safety before the sunlight fades, leaving only deafening silence. The anticipation that follows a journey's beginning swells in their hearts.
Oi!
Have you heard? There's a bath cask on the back deck now. I've heard enough winging about not being able to bathe, so I whipped something up. It's not elegant, but it'll do the job. No doubt it would shake too much while travel, but it should be lovely to enjoy a soak when we're stopped.
Speaking of,
I heard that in certain regions, fruits and grasses are added into bathwater to relieve exhaustion and strengthens the body. Did you encounter such items? Perhaps you ought to consider a purchase. Thanks to Neuros, you can now use the bath cask on the deck. Not only can you acquire mag by using it, but you can also add various bath salts to the water to improve your abilities.
The breeze feels nice.
Bath salts.
What?
Alrighty, so let's go take a look. I actually got to move on the map.
Let's go. Hey there. Yep.
I have nothing to add into it though. So
All right then.
I'll have to look further into that.
Let's go.
It looks like they both got imagination. So we'll work on the royal virtues.
All right.
I don't know how much we need to get to rank 3, but everything's at 2 right now. And I've also pretty much got everybody where I can to, or where I can get them to as far as like those rank ups go. So I got Maria at 5, Stroll and Hulkenberg at 5, Heisman's at 4, Noros is at 2. We'll arrive in the Ocean City the day after tomorrow. Heisman, you've erected a tent up above, haven't you? Do you take care that you don't get carried off by the wind? I'm confident it'll take more than that to pull the tent apart, though I suppose some caution is warranted. Worst case scenario, you've got wings, you could just fly back to us, no? My young friend, where did you hear UG4 are capable of flight? I hate to disappoint, but they're rather more of gliding. Damn. Dano.
well met. All right. If so, that's why.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, still no rank up on that royal virtue. Trying to get comfortable out here. And let's not have the mic too far away.
Nura speaking.
I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
The city ruins come to view. This place once flourished through the excavation of magla crystals by migrant workers. The work was hard, but the miners were hardy and spirited, and the promise of riches lured many here. In its time, it may have rivaled Brilhaven. However, the promise of strong magla drew forth the humans. As tragedies climbed, it became a ghost town. Now only the threatening glimmer of the crystals remain. And with the promise of abandoned riches followed the thieves. For some reason, though, they all seem to scurry home empty-handed, gripped by fear.
This looks nice. Truly harrowing sight. Look at all those crystals. Simply coming here is enough to wound the soul. A chill settles into my very bones to consider what could have occurred here. Something wrong, lad. Did the Gotlet runner get the best of your stomach again?
No.
Sorry, I was just reminded of something unpleasant.
Everything okay? Right.
Sorry to cause you any concern. I know it destroyed this village. I have no doubt about this. This is the work of a human. Indeed, the scars left upon this place differ from the traces left behind by monster attacks or acts of war. But it leaves these crystals? Right, I don't know if the magla crystals are what attracted the humans here or if the attack caused them, but my hometown will eventually. Troll. I'll make no assumptions about what runs through your mind, but I would ask you to recall the time when we cut down the human at the castle and saved all those lives within.
That's why.
Do not allow your thoughts to dwell on negativity. The day will come when both this place and your homeland will flourish once again.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. But like, coming face to face with the cruel decline of the village has deepened my wisdom in its own way.
Now then.
Wisdom.
Ah, we got that to 3 now.
Why, that's...
Hey!
My stomach sends notice that our next meal is overdue. Why don't we head back? It sends notice. Okay. I guess Neris can read the room. Let's put this place behind us.
Here.
By the by, I made another drawing. This picture will bring viewers no joy, but is an important sight to document nonetheless. I'll take the drawing with me to ensure I never forget what happened. AKA, we're gonna give it to Maria.
As the sun sinks below the horizon, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a land dense with trees. The glow of the Gauntlet Runner pierces the dark, warmly enveloping them in its light.
Day after tomorrow, we'll be in the real maritime city. I bet we'll be able to see the ocean soon. First time for both of us.
Ah, it's you. If so.
Let me check on those seeds real quick.
Let's go.
Oh wait, why did I kick kitchen instead of lounge?
Hey there.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
I just got what? Is that the 500? So the hero's fruit seed gives me the 500 EXP ones. That's fine.
Found new power.
Because I think, yeah, I need a commander at 10 for that, and then I just need to get those 4 ranks on Brigitta and then, or Brigitta, and I'll be able to unlock Tycoon. So my plan is to get Gold Rush, because this is a heavy physical almighty skill with a high crit rate, and I got to see about like how I can play around with the different synthesis or not, since inherited skills, because I want to see about getting passives. Well, first I'm going to have this one increase almighty attack by 20%. Of course, item connoisseur, that's kind of clutch to multiply effects. So I think like when I'm hitting like an enemy's weakness for like those extra turns, instead of it doing just like straight 100 damage, I could do 200 damage there. I'm assuming, because I think those are considered consumables as well, right? We'll try and see. And then double chance of dealing a critical hit to an enemy. So there's like a bunch of different skills between different archetypes that I think help out with the crit chance as well as like your hit. But all right, let's talk to Hulkenberg again. This time get imagination up some more. Just fine by me. What do you believe is the most important thing for a traveler to possess? Proper equipment.
All right.
I know they wanted me to say curiosity there. Oh, it slowly moves, so I think the next time I do imagination, it should go up. I should have counted how many points it takes to get it to rank up. But I'm going to assume it's like 12 to 16 points.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It sure does.
Quite.
The salty yet strangely refreshing aroma of seawater is already upon us. At this rate, we should reach Brylehaven. Seawater, I thought so. The air feels a lot more clammy, so I assume that's what it was. And so we put the force behind us at long last. That must mean we've already ventured beyond where the cliff collapsed, barring passage. It would seem it was fixed without a trace of its ruin. And speaking of ruin, Neuros, do you remember what we were relying on you for safe passage the rest of the way? Or do remember that? He's like, yeah, I got you. Tomorrow we should be able to see the ocean. Nurse said the waters beyond or around Brylehaven are kind of strange. I'm curious what he meant by that. Name. Damesies. Is what you talking about, Willis? Let's not read that one. But that's interesting. We got a new book. Let's see if we can get imagination at 3.
What's that?
Oh, that's right.
Right?
All right.
Well, no. But it did move closer. So maybe it's 16. 16 to 20 points is what you need to get from rank 2 to 3. Trying to see about putting a number to it. Enemies coming our way, or so I thought. Looks like it's the Missy's Gauntlet Runner coming for us this time. Again? Hey, you lot. Yeah, on the Gauntlet Run over there. You're not becoming king on my watch. I've got a short fuse, you know, and that means if you don't come out right now, kaboom. So the young miss says, so I'm hoping you lot are willing to act. Of course. Let's go. We'll whoop some ass. Wait, they're coming aboard on the other end. Now we have to accept their challenge. We sure do. Unfortunately.
It's you! So we meet again! Maybe you got the better of me last time, but you're about to get some payback.
Give me a break.
We will see about that, honestly.
Learning from your mistakes? Sorry, but we don't intend to lose either.
Ooh, big talk. Well, I'm willing to rewrite my record if that's what it takes to be queen. people are suffering as we speak. Who's gonna save the Parapus if I don't give it all I've got?
Us? You could always join us.
You're all decent people, got nothing against you, but I'm not holding back.
Just leave this to me.
Oh yeah, we got them ranked up to where damage is dealt when people attack us.
Looks like you've gotten stronger. So have we.
There's a better way.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I'm like trying to remember what the heck we did before.
Some darker
Last chance to give up.
Warrior! Run them through! Observe the enemy. Come! The mystics.
Let's
Play
do
this
this
power.
fair and square.
Let me help.
My thanks.
Right. I owe you.
Going in for the kill. Now that's finesse. Beautiful done.
Yeah, lose your turn, girl.
Ready to lose?
The power of ice. That didn't hit.
You got
Damn,
to
we
be better than that.
how we increase our
What we're all that we strive for.
the fact that we increased our hit evasion and then we missed. That was some BS.
I see your game.
Finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Magic Seeker. Here.
Quite a boon.
Thank you, helpful as ever.
Let us eat. Some darker
In the name of to the fore. I'll cut you down. Wizard.
Oh, I need to change that out.
Oh, let's cling to life.
Why are you so strong, damn you? But this is where the real fight begins. Get ready to get stomped.
Oh, please.
Okay. just some stomach punches there. I need to put lifesteal on Stroll now at this point. That's what it feels like.
I won't hold back. Let me help.
My thanks.
I owe you.
You are.
Now, are you prepared?
No. Why? Oh, why? I trained so much for this. This isn't supposed to happen.
Oh yeah, that's 2000 EXP right there.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Oh yeah, we've risen in rank a lot.
Lost.
If I could just beat you, I'd ask you to join me. But that power of yours is really something. But don't you rest easy, because I will win next time. Start preparing now. You got that? Just join us already, man.
Yeah.
I saw you running, so I followed you. You're as tough as they say. Eudoricus. Who do you think I am exactly? Pardon me, I know perfectly well you're the great Katharina Gran. Everyone here knows. In fact, all their hopes are pinned on you.
Oh.
Are all these people migrating to find work, even though it might kill them in the end? What do the operas do Parapists like them have? It might be dangerous, but you've got to break some eggs to make an omelet. Doricas, wait. Take this and see if you can't stop everyone from leaving for now. Well, she gave him like some food or some money.
Hey.
Good news, you lot. Katharina has made a generous donation. Oh, thank you. Now we can eat for once.
Listen to me.
Listen, everyone, I know that these times are trying, but this kind of work ain't the answer. If you can hold out just a little longer, I swear I'm going to get things right for us.
Well then.
Now there we are. We believe in you, Katharina. Does that mean our rank went down? I earned that money slaying a monster just a few days ago. It was meant to be the start of my royal campaign fund. It's a small price to pay for helping out my people, but it'll last them, what, a few weeks at most? They'll be heading out to find work again in no time. I just can't fathom dying to earn a living, and the fat cats are all too happy when the parapets take them up on it.
I'll make it happen.
When I'm in charge, first thing I'm gonna do is offer bounties for their bloody heads. They squeeze this dry, so I'll squeeze them right back. Okay. I got no clue myself, but I had to try something. Even now, tons of these people aren't going to survive, and I can't tell people who aren't eating today to wait until tomorrow while I think of something. I was just lucky, you know? I had the strength to push through and survive. The truth is, most people don't have that kind of strength. They need someone to provide it for them.
That's why.
You should know better than most. Those who can take action. If they don't, nothing in this blade world's going to change. It'll stay as rotten as it is. So many say there's nothing to be done, but they only say that because the parapets are right where they want them, beneath everybody.
Just ain't right.
They couldn't have the parapets start doing well for themselves. That would shake with the shoddy ground they're standing on. They like this twisted world just as it is.
Sure.
Let's change things ourselves. And with anyone able to take the throne, now's the time to do it, which means I can't just hand it to you either. Much obliged, Blades. We may be enemies, but I like having these talks. I'm not as powerful as I need to be, but still, I reached out to the recruitment center, and we should be seeing bigger rewards from bounties. Go check on it. Gotta keep taking those monsters down. We'll beat this world into peace together. Okay, so we're gonna get that rank up to 2 or 3? I think 3, and that's why we're gonna get larger bounty rewards now.
Now. A new power.
Oh, that means we can get Brawler upgraded too.
I'm not letting anyone die.
Yeah. Pugilist. Or Pugilist, however you pronounce it. Fattens the purse of bounty rewards at each city's recruitment center. Fine by me. Next time I see you, I'm taking you down for sure, so don't go dying on me.
As the shadows are stretched to their limits before darkness takes them, the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a balmy wetland. Nocturnal creatures who lay dormant beneath the fens in the light rise to seek out their prey. Meanwhile, the party rests their weary souls, fatigued by the long journey, under the protection of the Gauntlet Runner.
Muddy Camp.
Well met. Be well.
Let's look at that Pugilist, by the way. Okay, looks pretty dope. Weak to ice. Strong enemies are stunned more easily, and overworld deals medium physical strike damage to one enemy proportion. Okay, that's just a higher costing skill there. Increases critical hit rate when knocking out an enemy and beginning squad battle. That's interesting. Powered thrust is going to be clutch. Increases critical hit rate when wielder is mortally wounded. I don't know about that one. Enemies cannot critically hit wielder. Alright. And these both cost HP. Damn. That's kind of intense, but there was like a question mark on someone's thing before, I believe. I wonder if that unlocked it. Maybe I'm just tripping. Yeah, maybe I'm tripping. Oh, this one needed assassin. That's going to be interesting, because I wonder what that one's called then.
Well met. Still.
Oh, that's... Now then.
Yep, we're at 3 now.
Imagination.
So my next closest one to rank up, I think, it looked like was courage. I'm glad they actually gave us like an indicator to see how close we are to leveling those up versus Persona, where we couldn't tell at all.
Hello? Hello, Mr. Captain. Rise and shine, what? Almost there.
Brylehaven. It's been a while.
You've been before?
My parents took me once when I was a boy. I remember the day we arrived, and waking up to the smell of the ocean. The place was crowded beyond belief. Everything was so different from our hometown in the countryside.
I felt much the same when I reached the royal capital. Quite a sight compared to my little village, with naught but fields and mountains.
To be sure. And where are you from, Hulkenberg?
You cannot guess? Surely Montario in the east. Why, the Hulkenbergs are one of that nation's most prominent aristocratic houses, if not foremost among them.
You don't say.
Well, yes. Though I've no close relationship with my parents. I've hardly seen them since I left home.
I see. Suppose we've all come a long way, haven't we?
Seems we'll make it to the exhibition just in time.
With a master at the helm, you're bound to, eh?
I really hope Joanna shows up.
We resolved to trust her. So we simply watch and wait.
Right. Everyone set and steady? Welcome, ladies and gents, to the coastal crown jewel, Port Brylehaven.
Port Brylehaven, capital of the Principality of Oceania, the western annexed state of Euchronia. A vivacious city, Brylehaven is port of call to ships of both trade and war, bustling with hardy sailors. From the natural wonders caused by Magna to the Colosseum's contests of strength, people flock here to see the marvels of a city that never sleeps.
This is Vegas?
The Gauntlet Runner into the city.
This is like their version of Vegas?
Salty breeze.
We'll see.
Wow!
Oh, dang.
It's
Animated.
The ocean! Just look! There's water all the way to the horizon!
My dog chose a bad spot to lay.
It's kind of like the capital, but totally different!
Yes. The city of water, Brylehaven.
Move her out the way. Like I want to sit up for this a little bit better.
You've brought us quite a magnificent head. How do you think it'll stack up against your competitors?
With the warrior monks at my side, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
Totally forgot about this
But I
asshole.
won't presume to know the rankings. I humbly leave it in God's hands.
Lineup's a bit conventional for my taste so far. Oh, here comes our mysterious little underdog now. Stir things up a bit here, will you?
Ah, would you look at these spectacular gauntlet runners? They must all be worthy of kings.
Looks like Luis is still the only one with a sky runner, though.
No, I'm sure those blasted clergymen have some mechanism for it too. The Sanctus Church funded the Skyrunners to begin with. If you can call that flying, of course. All just piffling about with levitation magic. Only a passing acquaintanceship to real aerodynamics. Birds have never needed magic to fly. Just the mechanical ingenuity of the feathered wing. That's the kind of breakthrough I'd like to make. You'll see, eh? One day, I'll make those wings reality, and we'll soar like birds.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I'll have you run in the sky with me.
Hell
Mark
yeah.
my words.
If it isn't the pretentious little gallant and his cronies.
If it isn't a walking headache.
Definitely looking at the stream time and thinking this is going to be like another 45 minutes to an hour of cutscenes.
You're referring to me, yes?
You're the man. This is a joke, is it? He's your great and terrible bounty. You know there's still time to drop out before you humiliate yourself in front of the masses.
Say what you wish. He is one of us. It's not his head we are offering.
Truly? You're allied with a wanted criminal? Are you all mad? Oh, your public humiliation will be quite a sight. Come, Hector.
And that was?
A candidate and one of Luis's henchmen. We don't exactly see eye to eye.
Confound it. No damn parking spaces left. Well, let's look for somewhere a bit less unpleasantly populated.
Tomorrow is finally the exhibition to present all the heads. I really hope Joanna shows up.
You needn't all sleep here tonight, you know? I can stay and wait for the cavalry. Got to give the old girl a tune-up anyway, don't I?
Tis much appreciated. In that case, we should look for an inn about the city. Ah, and must sample the local delights. They've far better seafood than in the capital.
I can't wait.
To stop for rest, surrounded by fine food, is an uncommon blessing.
If you're sure, Nurse, then we'll leave it to you. Me, I long for a proper bed.
So be it. Let's find ourselves some lodging.
Really?
This is a joy!
All right, then.
Can we talk? Hey!
Yeah? Hey, mister!
Need a ride? Good choice.
Say,
Oh, damn.
whoa!
Really see the king's face from here, huh? I had realized it was slowly moving, but its coming to Brilhaven was beyond my expectations. I wonder why it came. I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident that we're being observed, as we've seen from the coronation round. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's future. Anyway, we better get to finding the inn we can stay in.
Ridiculous. What do I do?
I'm not.
Now, where was I?
Yeah? Hey there! Yeah?
I see.
What?
Oh, this blooming.
Interesting.
What is it you require? Yeah.
Hey, this is the dude obsessed with beauty.
guess, but... Huh?
Alrighty.
What do I do?
So all the ends are filled up.
Enjoy your stay.
Kind of freaky.
Let's go check it out. See how it looks.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut?
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the dais. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
Okay.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
What's your ugly ass?
Have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
What is wrong with this guy? Facts.
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win war.
Damn straight. You better say it with your ugly ass.
The crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Roussant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command.
Oh, you doing too much too.
For Roussant pride.
pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men. We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open. Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter. We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health.
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
You are what this land
Be
needs.
the one on the throne, then.
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
I mean, I'm
Luis isn't
top
even in the ruling
150.
lad. All blighters afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
Dang, my dog be moving to like the worst spots up under my desk. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand.
Loveless is his name.
All year round.
Woo! Next round's on Loveless.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams.
Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies?
Yeah, I was like,
hound?
you're not even gonna be
Stop
king,
barking,
bro.
Get back to your master.
Always about that
Ooh.
goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, ain't he? Are you a candidate too?
Hell yeah.
Strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Oh, he looks sober though, bro. He looks hella sober.
There are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
I was about to say, they better not actually have me fishing out here. What the hell is this thing? Caught some weird creepy creature. We sure did.
Is that really edible?
And it's still moving.
Natural.
By all means, let us try it.
Did she even look at it?
She don't give a single fuck.
Why, tis delicious. The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, didn't you? Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
Texture is everything when it comes down to eating. So, I know how he felt with that.
Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament.
Or cry someone else.
Remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me. Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Joanna Barton should reach the city by morning, and I imagine they will aim to find us on our gauntlet runner. Nurse ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. Can we head out, though? No, it looks like they won't let us head out. Guess we gotta go to sleep.
Look at that.
Actually, it says if I'm done for the day. Why even say if I'm done for the day? I don't care about talking to them. Let me take my ass to sleep.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Up
The
again.
man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barton aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
No. I'll come.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
Go with it.
What? My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barton?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit.
Y'all freshened up together?
And was resting in the back room, contemplating my
right.
final day as a sanctuaress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grape and grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for the throne, the exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills.
Are you gonna join our party?
The lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster.
What is this bullshit? She's spitting.
Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your
Thanks.
stay.
Certified yapper.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Oh, what?
So she's
They're sisters.
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
A giant fish. Alright.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people. Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel, the Black Hound. One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof? Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Oh dang, that is true.
Let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Bladez, we're very much obliged. You may step down.
That's embarrassing though. In front of everybody? Everybody doubting your shit?
On to the next.
Alright. Cthulhu's cousin.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea? Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Borden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Borden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
It'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
What is up with that dude with the... Okay, yeah, this dude walking out.
Assassin's prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Whew. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show. Now, if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Where's the head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martyra? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. The huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martyra. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Bardon, Captain of Martyra's Guard Corps,
stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Forden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now? Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Now chop that head off.
Well, folks, sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again. What a show!
Yeah, that was intense for the beheading in front of everybody. Like, were there kids there watching? That's wild.
Baden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Kind of matching him.
Dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. It worked for us.
Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure. For those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
Are you dating this man or what?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon. So
Okay.
stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Okay. Don't trust your bitch ass, but okay.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here. What happened?
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it! What's so special about those fools?
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a trap. Don't get cold feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Maybe he's engraved it directly on his body.
Yeah, somehow I doubt he'd literally carve incriminating evidence onto his skin. It'd be backwards in a mirror besides. It's more likely to be in his runner.
Do you really suppose it would be in the runner he uses even today? The incident was near a decade ago.
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt.
Yeah, I don't either.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
I'm wondering the same thing about what he's done with the Elder, because he mentioned earlier in the dialogue that like they still are pretty much like a pain in the ass to him with us presenting Joanna. So I'm like, oh, so you must have been a part of the whole attack that happened on the village then, that wiped out the Elders for the most part, because now we're pretty much like the last survivor.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And hella days.
Hello? A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis had a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Let's hurry.
Place should be at the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there.
Well met, eh?
Wonderful.
Aha.
All right then.
Oh man, I could have ran to the other one that was closer.
How's it going?
I'll handle it.
Well, look who it is. Appreciate you coming out.
So it was you two.
You expected us to roll out the red carpet right into our headquarters. Consider this a pre-show. Still, you really are just a kid, aren't you?
And you're one to talk?
I wouldn't go having a laugh at me big brother's expense. That's when I get to step in. Make some points for me own.
You said big brother.
You are brothers. And he is the elder?
And here I thought the Magnus brothers' name was making the rounds. Shame that. It's fine. First offense and all won't kill you yet. Besides, Lord Luis has taken quite a shine to you lot. Before we let you see him, I have a question. I want you to think long and hard before you answer, right?
Okay.
What kind of king are you selling yourself to be exactly? Go on, let's have the pitch.
Damn.
To be honest, I don't really want to be king.
Hmm? Of course you don't. If you did, we'd kill you on the spot. You're not doing yourself any favors here, are you?
Let's drop the pretenses, shall we? We were all about impressing Luis, and we've done that. You're all about results, aren't you?
You'll answer the question from me too. Why do you want to serve Master Luis? No lies
I'm actually in love with Lady Juno.
Well, my condolences.
Out of your league, chum.
I dare say you both speak from the sting of experience.
And you speak like a man with a death wish. Whatever. You got some brass to you, I'll give you that much. Already got more accomplished than Agdaladel ever did. You seem like the types to make yourselves useful.
Not many get Ardel's blessing. It's worth celebrating that. For now, you're in.
Someone like you should already know what it's like. The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. Our greatest hope rides with Master Luis. We'll do whatever it takes to make him king, and starting today, so will you. Come on then. Master Luis is waiting for you inside his gauntlet runner, the Caradrius.
And no funny business up there, yeah? Nothing gets past the King's magic, and Lord Luis is one of the top candidates. We've captured some, 10 odd assassins now? Lord Luis uses them for magic experiments, and, well, you know how that ends.
We finally have access to Luis's headquarters.
It's a valuable opportunity. Ideally, while most of our group is meeting with Luis, someone else can do a quick search inside.
Wait, me?
There's no one more suitable. Anyone else, and he'd question their absence.
You're putting a solo infiltration on my tiny shoulders?
Oh yeah, you better be down for it.
I'll do it.
Once we're in the Skyrunner, we'll assess the situation, then deal with our own tasks.
Where?
So?
Hello there.
Incredible.
Hey!
Keep your heads out of the clouds, will you?
Sam!
You bumpkins can fawn over the Caradrius all you want later. We won't be flying for a good while anyway. What with the soiree and all? Soiree, what's that? Hey, boss. How about you don't go telling them anything they don't need to know? We aren't officially friends yet. Now follow me. I'll give you the grand tour. Oh, and a friendly warning. Be on your best behavior. You try anything clever, you're dead on the spot. Make a rude comment to Lord Luis, dead on the spot. Got it? Not shy about making threats. We'll stay on his good side, okay? Let's not test his patience then, eh? Lord Luis is in the reception room, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
We're off.
Alright, we got quite the run to be doing.
Check this out.
Man, it's been nothing but like cutscenes in this bitch. Look at that, like an hour and a half? Hour and 45 minutes?
I'm leaving.
What's the last thing you remember? That'll depend on like where I need to start from catching you up.
Oh, yeah?
I suppose you feel expectedness from Luis' stronghold. I feel like we're always being watched. Like it or not, an elder recruit is always going to stand out, but we're on the same side as all of them for now, so stand tall.
You're not serious. Got it.
Reception room is on the top floor. This lift will get you there.
What in the...
That's on a magic-controlled locking mechanism. It keeps the suspicious element out, you know, like the bastards pretending they're grunts when they're actually assassins. Seems like a secure system. I assume you need a key to get around. Yep, there's different keys for different areas. Only select few ranking soldiers have them. Oh, the brother's about to be mad. Want to walk fully around the runner? Then you're gonna have to move up our ranks a bit first.
Evidently.
These are only given to ranking soldiers. That navigating this place may prove difficult without those in our possession. Alright, so from the start of this video, since we'll do the recap for the homie. So we had that pathway unblocked, and then we've had to travel to this city area in order to compete in the competition for showing, I guess, the best monster head, pretty much. So someone brought in fish, talking about beat this shit to the poor. Someone else was like, here's a human head. Everybody was like, that's some bullshit. We don't even know what humans look like as far as like the monsters go. And then Forden, which is the, you know, the one in charge of the church, he brought the gigantic squid monster to the ranking there. And I guess that monster was causing a lot of chaos for the town, so he killed that and brought it there. Everybody was impressed, highly impressed, until we showed up and we had Joanna show up as well as with Barden, and that's when she confessed to planting all the incriminating, I guess, evidence on Heisman, saying that he was the one that kidnapped kids and was selling them and all that stuff. Instead, she let everybody know it was her own doing and that she was feeding these kids or her own people to a human that she was keeping in her place. So you got to watch the stream over because they actually beheaded her on the spot pretty much. And from there we got Luis's attention, and here we are with the invite onto the ship. Already trading treacherous whispers amongst yourselves, eh? Quit with the gossip and get on already. And these are Luis's two, like, right-hand man. They're brothers. The short one's the oldest one. Much bigger than I thought. I'd almost forgot we're inside a gauntlet runner. Yup, I got you, bro. Now, what have we got here? Are we letting schoolboys in the ranks now? These kids are now our new recruits. That's all it took. A little show at the exhibition. Used to be you'd have to prove yourself before you could stand with the countsman. Gargantuan man. No. They got Lord Luis's approval. If that's not enough for you, I'd keep it to yourself before someone knocks you off that pedestal.
What's the meaning of this?
What? These pissants against me? Please. I'm a bloody sergeant. We can settle this right here, right now. They'll be wiping you off the wall. Oh, leave it out, Zant. Get your ass back to your post. Just get this through your tiny heads. Power's everything around here. I give you 3 days at most till you run home, tails between your legs. We gonna whoop his ass later.
Seriously.
You just gonna stand over there or are you gonna move? Come on.
Here.
And this would be Lord Luis's quarters? Just the reception room, lass. He'd be daft to show a pack of strangers straight to his private quarters, wouldn't he?
Alright.
Lord Luis is waiting aside. Enter.
Hey.
Yes, that's my cue. I'll try looking around for this formula. Be careful, lots of sharp eyes about. I'll try. You all stay safe too. See you soon, I hope.
A beautiful city, Brylehaven. But it is its identity I truly respect. Oceana's navy might well have won them the Annex War,
If Euchronia hadn't chosen to forgo their honor and launch an opportunist attack in the wake of a storm. Even now, united in the kingdom, their pride in their power is what keeps this city alive. You wish to join my ranks. I need ask little else. Instead, I would hear what you wish to know most. Ask and I will answer. That is why I've bid you come.
Here we go.
So, are you and Juna an item?
All this way, and that is what you ask for.
You watch your damn mouth with Count Louis.
Hey bro, he said I could ask anything.
She stood before me, my guard spear points at her throat, and declared that if I did not care for her voice, I was free to kill her. And so she said.
That she would be so reckless.
Surely you've heard her yourselves. Her voice is remarkable, yes, but it is her boldness that intrigues me. Needless to say, she stands at my side. It is clear no small conviction drives you. Perhaps keeping you close will prove useful. You, assembled company, I hereby permit you to enter my service.
We are much obliged.
This is a heart of magic silver. Cut your finger and let the blood fall. A proper rite of loyalty. Shows how all our blood flows through the same heart.
Okay, this is interesting.
If your own heart's not true to our cause, well, it's not just a drop you lose. It might take off a whole limb.
You hesitate.
It's just that
fear and anxiety.
Well, no, I'm the last Elder alive. So, you know.
Order trumps all. That is the crux of my rule.
Seems we have no choice. I'm wearing gloves.
Good. It would appear we've passed.
Ha! Look at you, like knock-kneed lambs. Just having a bit of fun with you, eh? You think I'd go to all that effort?
On August 13th, I intend to hold a soiree in this city. It seems a fine opportunity for you to make your debut in my retinue.
Very exclusive, see? Only for those good enough to be part of our campaign. You should feel honored.
As my gauntlet runner requires some maintenance, the party shall be held at the feast hall where I'm staying. In the meantime, do as you will.
Wonder how Gallica's search is going.
Only this area feels any different from the rest. I need a key to get in, though. It'd be nice if I could see what's going on in here, too.
Is that boy candidate here already?
Meeting with Count Louis as we speak, I think. Didn't think he'd end up on our side.
I expect we'll run into each other on the job, eh? That said, let's get back to our rounds.
Yikes! They're coming this way! I have to hide!
Yep, go in that vent, girl.
Is this the other side of that door? Never thought it'd lead to a place like this. This area just screams suspicious with all the guards. The formula's gotta be somewhere around here. Is someone coming? Figures they'd show up now. Isn't that the songstress? What is she doing here?
Lady Juna, is something amiss?
I do recall saying I didn't need a personal guard today.
Yes, but this is Luis's personal quarters. We thought in case you needed.
Well, I don't. You can do your guarding downstairs for today. Do you understand? And, well, I mean, do you really want to be guarding this door when Count Luis returns? Oh, the things you would hear.
Damn, he'd be blowing her back out.
Awkward for us both.
You mean, idiot, don't make the lady repeat herself.
Apologies, my lady. We'll make ourselves scarce.
He probably blows her back out while she sings, too.
Close one. Opportunities like this are so few and far between. I've got to get this back in place. Oh, wonderful. How were these arranged again? A magic spell? Is that the formula? Just my luck. I can't carry out something that big, and now I know where it is.
Well, we still don't really know what that thing is.
Jolly good! You've got the man's eyes on you. Now that you've sworn fealty, we can get right down in the guts of his Skyrunner.
I worry for Gallica. Perhaps we ask too much of her. I hope she's all right.
Ah, it seems you worried for naught.
I'm back!
Phew. You're clearly bursting with good news, too.
I know, right? I found where the formula is! I'm pretty sure I saw the real thing. Even if it wasn't, I'd bet the real one's somewhere in that room.
Masterfully done. We could have asked no better an infiltrator.
That songstress Juno was there too. I'm pretty sure it was Luis's private quarters. So I have to wonder what she was doing there.
Whatever the case, I assume you could lead the way to the room?
Well, yes, but it might be a bit tricky.
We gotta
to
get those
Luis's
keys.
Quarters, we'd need to go through the crew quarters, then through the starboard corridor, or the port corridor. You need a key to get into each of the divisions. Whoever's in charge at each guard post has one. Luis's private quarters have a special key too. That one's held by the representative on the bridge.
In short, we'll need to pass through 3 blocks. The crew quarters, either the starboard or port corridor, and the bridge.
It looked like he's usually got his quarters under guard. So we'll want to pick a time of day when there'll be less people around.
If we need it less crowded, then how about the night of the soiree? Surely it would be a skeleton crew.
Apparently, soiree will be held at a luxury inn that caters exclusively to the upper class. The soldiers manning this runner are bound to have duties in town that day.
He would have us debut as his supporters on that night. How would we get away with not being present?
Maybe if we just excuse ourselves for a short time? We've got plenty of time to prepare. Securing an infiltration route, finding out when it will be less crowded. This is all work we can get done in advance. On the night of, Gallica and one other will slip out, swipe the formula, then return by the shortest route possible.
Have anyone in mind? My hearing makes stealth jobs simple work.
No. I think he'd be our best bet.
You would have the guest of honor himself absent?
This is Luis we're talking about. He's bound to notice any absence. If we've lost on that front already, we might as well send our strongest.
Oh, appreciate
What
it.
do you think? It would be risky as a mere solo infiltration. Are you up to the task?
Hell no. You'll be in more danger than I.
You'll be the ones in the most danger, won't you?
I can hardly deny it. You're right. And I'm well aware of the fact.
Seriously. We're jumping from tightrope to tightrope here. We'll have to prep our infiltration strategy tomorrow. For now, let's get back to the inn and get some rest.
That reminds me.
Remember the man we met in Luis's gauntlet run? He seemed very proud of his strength.
Yes.
He was rather full of himself. Yes, Sergeant Xanth, was it? He got told to go back to his post, which makes me wonder he might be in charge of one of the runner's sectors.
I see.
Yeah, let's just go whoop his ass. In any case, we should probably rest for today. We could talk more details in the morning.
Look at that.
All y'all been doing is talking.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now then.
So today we need to work on an infiltration route to Luis's private quarters. The issue is those in charge of each area, the ones holding the keys. It would seem they make a formidable lineup. What shall we do? Maybe the simplest option is the best option. Get them alone, beat their key from them, and push forward.
Even so,
If we mean to attack, a short, decisive encounter is the order of the day. If they call for reinforcements, they may not fare so well, or we may not. Luis's subordinates have attained their rank through martial prowess. If we wound their pride, negotiation may still be on the table. Yup.
I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
The new situation calls for new tactics. We ought to build up our strength by hunting bounties and the like, or we may end up over our heads. Unlike previous operations, time is of the essence when infiltrating. You will need to keep your battles short, defeating the officers within a certain number of turns. Oh. All the officers are quite strong and each will require you to be tactical. Gather information about them in town and utilize requests to strengthen your abilities to give yourself a fighting chance.
Then...
Maybe we should dig up some dirt through an informant. Who knows, they might have a weakness we can exploit. Well then, before we can secure our route to his quarters, it sounds like we have to do some digging before the day of the soiree. Alright, so we got like a lot of different stuff to do. I have to complete a bounty actually, before the 30th of the month. The mission with the deadlines begun. Be cautious of storms and inclement weather conditions that may occur around Brylehaven. Meet with your allies in Warship Harbor to infiltrate Luis's Gauntlet Runner. The interior of Luis's Gauntlet Runner is divided into 4 areas: the crew quarters, the starboard corridor, the port corridor, and the bridge. You'll need to obtain a special key from the person in charge of the bridge in the deepest part of the ship. Don't forget, you need to gain access to Luis's quarters by the day of the soiree. Alright, so first off, we can rank up Varden, rank up Maria. What is rank 6? Oh, that gives healer 3 slots. Ooh, that's gonna be nice to get her to rank 7. Alright. So let me pick up this quest. And the all those bounties too. Make sure we're good to go.
Oh, what a pity. If you can help,
let's give it a shot.
7 samples of dragon thistleberry that grow in Gracia Forest.
whoa. And right there's a labyrinth.
Cool.
Wonderful. All right then.
We got to see where the there's a quest over there too.
Greetings. Well then.
Let's give it a shot.
Gotta collect a deed from somebody.
All right.
What now? All right then.
Let's go.
Got a few quests to pick up.
Yeah?
And then I don't recall seeing the recruitment center.
Huh? No kidding. If so. Yay! Let's give it a shot.
Oh, this one we have to complete it before August 10th. So we could just buy flowers, some shit like that. That's what it seems like.
Let's give it a shot.
Toothbrush of Hygienia.
That's where you want to go.
A village.
Just can't stand it.
All right then.
Like, is that really everywhere we can go? Yep, seems like it. Alright.
Where to?
So we got that. Let's go check out the recruitment center as well.
Let's go.
Actually, we need to go to this place to pick up that flower or whatever it was that the boy wanted.
What is it?
Hey. Come on.
That's it? It's 500? Well, I guess for a flower, that is a lot. He's got a quest. Someone else already down here I got a quest with too.
Alright then.
Oh yeah, that's Stroll's quest.
Go.
Slay Fatolich in the Tomb of Laminant, okay.
Let's do it.
Dang, it initially was gonna pay out 30 something and now it does 50 something K.
Let's see here. This place.
Are they just showing that like you can
This place.
go to them both in like the same day maybe? Yep.
Where to?
They said we need to talk to the informant, right?
Let's go.
We'll just purchase that intel that we need. Or am I tripping for... What was the name of the place we stay at?
Let's go.
Is it Spider's Den? Oh wait, where the hell's the informant at that we're supposed to talk to? They're normally here at the end. Yeah, because I don't want to talk to those other people, honestly.
Where to?
Let's just get that rank up with Maria.
Let's go.
Don't push yourself too much.
Oh, is she just somewhere else? I don't have to go talk to old girl anymore?
Mister. Mister. Yeah.
Aha!
Amazing.
Now then.
Right.
Oh, good.
Rank 6.
I wonder if Papa is watching.
That's good. Or if I decide to switch back, go girl to healer, I got 3 skills to inherit from wizard. There are more people in Luis's Gauntlet Runner at night, so you need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room before the day of the soiree. Oh, so this is where we gotta go inside here in order to buy information. Good thing we got hella bread. Strength is just as Assassin's Creed. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis stun will work too. Okay, so he's like a status element type of dude.
Gotcha.
Or weak to that.
Fancy a bit of info?
His magic that repels attack is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack it, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting. That said, the berry doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either from what I hear. To win, you'll have to... you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you.
Let's see.
Magic that repels physical attacks. We'll want to find one way to dispel that. Okay. The fact that they have me buying them like one by one. He yells, so there's magic shops that sell equipment that blocks that. So he falls for being provoked really easily though. If you bring someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without hassle.
I guess so.
We'll need a decoy then. You know, I think there's a skill that would be useful, but if we aren't strong enough, our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Let's ensure we improve our combat skills before fighting him. This is what... I was not expecting this to be like our next thing to be doing as far as like the missions.
Come on!
Just between us.
I like Trick.
Thanks.
We got a lot of people to fight.
Fancy a bit of info?
He's the Charadrius guard chief. I don't know why I said it like that. He's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe.
Just between us.
I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances though. And that's about it.
I guess so.
Okay. And these are all just like for like side quests.
Cheers.
Oh, we can make mellow milk. We needed that for a side quest.
Just between us.
No kidding.
Want in on this? Just between us.
Got it.
Hey, listen.
And we got nobody we can rank up. Unfortunately.
All right then.
What was it? Courage is like the next thing I can increase. Anybody with like a sword? I don't think so.
Let's head there right away.
Oi! Gone clammy all over.
You're not serious.
Grand, innit?
You've
We'll just work on increasing something.
What kind? All right.
Goodbye.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I gotta do that side quest. Almost the 30th.
Luis's.
Let's make it happen.
True.
It's really coming
Oh, it's a raining day.
Boy, there.
Yeah, he's the only one to rank up. But ranking up with him isn't too important. Only important in like the aspect of completing Moore's quest. Yeah, we got this one that's 7 days left.
Right. Time for the old girl to... Now then.
It's your call. Let's move.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Hey.
Oi.
Huh? Let's give it a shot.
Oh dang, so I'm glad I picked this thing up.
All right then.
Are there any other quests I missed in this area then? This one also has a deadline on it, so good to have.
Should we go in?
Well then.
Oh. Let's do it. Let's see.
Stay present and focused.
Got new rooms to go into.
I bet we'll find a use for them.
Ow! We found something. Not bad.
Okay. Something to purify. And if we look at equipment, I just want to make sure everybody's got the most best stuff
Trust in
on.
me.
Leave it to me.
I see the end.
Forward.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Right there.
That was interesting.
I see the end.
Don't get
to relent.
There they are.
These monsters are relentless.
I see the enemy.
Boy.
Oh, that's not half bad.
Should have came in here a long time ago with the
Right there.
levels on these dudes.
There they are.
Hey, good one.
Right there.
Push through. Charging in.
Dad, I knew you could do it. Look.
Oh.
There we got multiple directions to go.
There they are. Right there.
Impressive. Forward.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
I see the enemy.
Just take it.
There they are.
Toss it later.
Charging in.
Nice work.
I imagine that would be of use.
I see the enemy.
All right. How's
That
that?
was well done.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. We're cool with that.
Right there.
That might be of use later.
We found something.
Amazing.
Oh, a bomb of life. That's clutch. That healing just reminded me I wanted to change up your inheritance to now be Medica. We really need to get Gallica up though. The Maglahala here?
How about a break?
That's true.
Let's go.
There they are.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
That was brilliant.
There they are.
You can do it.
I see the enemy. Right there.
I knew I could count on you.
I see the enemy.
I think they also want you to come in this area like if you're gonna like money farm too. There's like enough enemies here to just get like hella money.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Shift key lower half.
This is...
Oh, is this is for that door, I think, where I couldn't get in because the door was locked, but I think it's supposed to be like a little optional mini boss. Oh, there's a fight there.
That's somewhere safe.
And there's a Maglahala here too.
Got it.
Let's go.
Right there. Very impressive. All right.
Is there like anything up here? Oh, this opens that door I couldn't unlock, huh? Well, let's hope we got a good combination.
I don't like this.
However,
let's go.
Thanks. So I gotta go find the damn key for this thing? Like, where haven't we gone? Guess if we go back. Right. There was a path we didn't go down.
I see the enemy.
They see us.
Right there. Push through. Come on. All right. Push through. Dad. Forward. Dad. Time for some close combat.
Great move.
There they are. Right there. Dad.
That'll do it.
we've scattered them. Our efforts were not in vain.
There they are.
Impressive. Your trading has paid
Right
off.
there.
This was a dead end, right? Yep.
I see the enemy.
That was brilliant.
How's that? Dad. Such skill. There they are.
Yeah, nice
One
work.
thing about this place, I might just have to always come back here if I'm ever running low of those corrosive acid things. Because those are going to be extremely clutch.
Right there.
Hey, you found something.
I see the enemy. There they are.
Nice find. Looks like it could be
Right
you.
there.
Push through.
There they are.
Is there anything popping up? Nope.
I see the enemy.
This could be our chance.
No time for prayers. I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness.
A warrior. Power of ice.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone. Be careful. There's more of
Right
them.
there.
Dad. Forward.
Charging in. I see the enemy.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Nice.
Okay.
Really?
Right there.
Forward.
Y'all wasn't ready. Y'all wasn't ready for me.
Push through.
That was...
Okay, we got the upper half, so I guess we can get into that room now, right?
However,
Like a little item there that I missed.
That might be of use later.
That's actually nice to get the, we got luck and speed and sense. I didn't even know I picked up that luck one. I'm like, yeah, this key should be for there now, right?
Yep. I don't like this.
Fuck it, let's see what we got. Is that a ghost? Well, I guess we're in a crypt after all. And there's even meddling.
Wait.
Oh, okay. Calm yourself, remember that death is a passes through which none return. 'Tis more likely a monster which has undergone melancholicization. This is the dark presence that Gallica sends. Perhaps we have these crystals to thank for that strange changes afoot in the crypt.
However,
yeah, the magic light combined all these ghosts and dead spirits together. But I'm assuming this is gonna go pretty damn quick. But I never even fought those skeletons to really figure out what they be doing. We'll just do a life drain. Oh snap, he repels piercing. Well, now we know that. I am not about to lose those turns because of that dumb move. But I low-key want to be like, well, do you reflect this? So you can resist that. Those guys can block electric. All right. Damn, they did a lot.
If he attacks, he's getting hurt too.
Is that all it is? It's just...
Let's try this. I stand ready. Wizard! Healing up. That helped.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever.
Damn, just to heal him up. Good thing I didn't do too much damage to him.
I was saving this.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil.
Electricity's no good against them. That's the last thing we need.
I'll cut you down.
Is everyone wizard? Not now. Wizard! Burn! Numbers dwindle.
Indeed, ever the consummate knight.
Hulkenberg's been hacked. You better hold back her attacks until it's gone.
Let me help.
Much thanks.
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
You think yourself I'll use what I must. Erupt! Commendable bearing.
In the name of warrior! Let's wrap this up! Not bad, if I say so myself.
A mystic shield.
My thanks.
Helpful as ever.
How you gonna tell her what she needs to be doing?
Here. Thank you for thanks.
Let us clean up. Now accept your fate.
I can't afford warrior.
That repels physical in general.
This is where it ends.
I'm not like this. Someone help, please.
This should work.
Nice stretch.
Stroll got knocked out.
Perhaps this
Anyone get
suits
him
me
back on his
best.
feet.
Tis best you.
I live to see another day.
Petty curse.
Hulkenberg's been hacked. You better hold back for attacks until it's off.
Mows your head. Dreadful curse.
Don't attack anyone. It'll hurt.
I will protect you.
Quite a move.
Helpful as ever.
I will fight with Bladez power. Let me help.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
The curse is in teeth. Magla gather.
Your head.
I shall vanquish evil.
Don't attack anyone.
Be frozen.
Observe with blade in hand. Are you all right?
Thanks.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
The freedom of... I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better choice. Come forth, royal soul.
The curse
Looks like
is
splash
it.
attacks won't do much against them.
Face me. Too much, perhaps? Falling back. Teeth. Hellfire.
That's finesse.
Yeah, lose your turn, bro.
Warrior! Power of ice!
Let justice prevail.
Don't attack anyone or it'll hurt.
Oh, Shazava still standing, I see.
Let's stay calm. Win!
More EXP, sweet.
That's... I'm heading back.
What now? What now?
What does this take us to, like, the beginning?
Not bad. I'm sure.
Did I get all those quest items I needed, though? Yeah, I think I just need to get 8 of the skulls, right? Let me look at that quest just to be sure.
What now?
What was the thing called? Okay, yeah, got the 8 that I need. I guess that's everything I need out of this place, so I can dip out. I guess coming out. You can always come back here for like money farming or something. If you end up wanting to use a day like that.
Hello there.
It's closed up ahead? What do you mean it's closed? So we gotta come back in here later on too?
The curse is vanquished. I feel lighter already.
Excellent.
I see now.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
Surprised our ranking didn't go up for that. Oh, so we got different staircases to take a look at if we ever want to fast travel back and forth, I guess.
What do you think? Understood.
Dang, so I couldn't even turn in that quest that I wanted to turn in.
Speaking of,
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Did you know?
The day after tomorrow's Forgiveness Day, where stores throughout the city have the biggest sales of the year. Alright. And it's Idols Day too, so stuff is, well, should be on sale. I guess this place doesn't really keep stuff on sale.
Yeah? I don't know.
Yeah! Mission accomplished.
I was doing some side quests. I went back to one of them that was going to expire on like July 30th. So I went and did that. Bought the little catacomb thing. Damn, our rank is pretty damn high. I don't remember us jumping to the 40s like that. And then I still got Barden to increase.
Alright then.
But if we look at these requests, 15 days till this one's done. We can turn in that quest.
Alright then.
Yeah, it was interesting going back into the cathedral and checking out like rest of it that we were initially blocked off from seeing.
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
Best of luck on the raid too. I think that's what y'all are doing tonight, right? Final Fantasy raid.
Mission accomplished.
Alright.
I think we need like 8 to 12 more to get courage leveled up. I haven't updated Brigetta much, so there's not much I can really buy there, I think.
Alright then.
Gotta look at these rewards and see which ones are worth going for. 6 hero fruit. That one's for Neuro specifically.
Alright then. Where to?
Oh shit, nice. I think I'll just go in here and see about leveling up and progressing. Maybe I shouldn't be wizard right now. I need to purify items, right? I think like one of the items I have on Hulkenberg can be purified, and that should make it even stronger. Damn. Let me go back and do that before I even go in here, because I want to go in with like, you know, a good advantage. Even though I might be over leveled or something. Small HP recovery every turn in battle. Yeah, I'll take that. And anything I want to buy. No, we are good.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
"18 days till the soiree."
What do you think?
Then
All right, let's see how it's gonna be in here.
So?
The formula is deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get it to it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. Be wise to gather information from the other soldiers. The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there. Yeah, shut up.
Yep, we're safe here.
Everybody in here just socializing.
This place.
This is a door we can't go into yet.
No go, I guess. Everything has its use. Even that.
Okay, a nice like little weapon upgrade for the gunner. Rather, a lot of new recruits have been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file ain't allowed into restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that. Because that's the rule, that's why. It's for ranking officers only, like Sergeant Xanth. You've got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your ass back to your posts. Alright. Sergeant Xanth, isn't he that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. It would be a fool's errand to try to convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument. No, if you make a scene here, then we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the guard's sight? If they ever leave their post, perhaps that's when we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around. Okay. We're trying to get there, so we'll just talk to everybody else. Invite them for a drink. Everybody's mentioning just get a drink for him.
Oh, come on. What you need?
So, did we just go up there and ask them if they want a drink?
What should we do?
What's our next course of action? It would seem that there are indeed some cracks in their vigilance. I've got an idea, just watch. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll? I'm only gonna say this once more, you're not allowed back here. Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there, you misunderstood. I only came back to talk to you to learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. Huh? You wanna do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap. I heard you got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Why did you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My ship's not quite up yet, but what the hell, one drink couldn't hurt.
Yes.
So is it just like slowly but surely we're gonna be like broken up or something, or? Hold a moment, we'll stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond the door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go ahead as a scout. Once they are assured the area is clear of prying eyes, they call for the rest to follow. Agreed? 'Tis a sound plan, though it raises question, who will we send out? Well, Captain? Eyes me. Clandestine operations are my forte, after all, and yet Luis employs nary a Ujif beyond yourself. Should you be spotted, would you be able to maintain our deception?
Sure.
She's right. If you got spotted, we wouldn't be able to talk our way out of it. This might be one situation where you stand out too much, Heisman. It would seem that scouting duty is not for me. We should think further on our choice. Well, I guess Hulkenberg? Or are they going to tell me? I really don't want to send myself there.
I see.
Wow. Why even give us the option? Should try to grab the cursed formula anyway, no need to fear, I'll be with you all the way. But now I gotta sneak. Or are we gonna get caught up in a fight? Oh wait, what?
Alright.
Hope you realize this will be the tough part. That room up there is Sergeant Xanth's, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
And it looks like there's a decent amount of guards around.
All good.
Nice and clean, I like the sound of it. It's a little mean, but they don't leave us much choice. Once we knock out all the guards, their infiltration route will be secure. Then we can safely get everyone in here. You need to get close to the guards without them noticing you, then ambush them from behind and knock them out. I'll help you with my phase sight too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. There are guardsmen patrolling the inside of the Charadrius. If you enter their field of vision, you'll be captured. Without being seen, approach an enemy and stun them. Stun all enemies. Okay.
Watch out. Let's
We
do
can
it.
pass through. Okay. That's good to know.
Knew it. Look at you.
I hate this view,
Like this.
but
Let's do it.
trying to see what's the purpose there. See, now the way he's facing, that doesn't make sense. Oh, there's a ladder over there, didn't even see it.
Yep. Okay.
We'll wait for him to come back and then turn around and we'll knock him out.
Nice. Yeah. All right.
Alright, cool, we got everybody knocked out. Someone's in there, and they're alone. Now's our chance, so let's take care of them quickly. The guard from earlier's probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running.
That reminds me.
He described him as a huge man clad in armor. He must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy like using poisons or burns might be more effective. If we follow that intel we got, we should be able to handle him. Let's wait, because I want to change up skills. At least, I think, for you. I want to put fire on just in case. Okay, you have our medium recovery. Ooh, I thought the game froze on me for a second. That took a long time.
Yep. Ready?
Let's see how this fight goes. And what the blazes do you lot think you're doing? I don't recall cleaning the rank in the file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little runs from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't gotten any manners. You've just bought yourself 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh, no, sir. We're here on business. Very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out, then. I'd love to know what a business a bunch of you wet behind the ear recruits have with Sergeant Zan. We wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Come again.
Oh, I'd expect a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand my key over? We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Luis's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with his runner in hopes of better performing our duties. He's like, oh, that's some bullshit. Well, if you were half as clever as you are bold, you'd know power's everything around here, and I've got no mind to entertain requests from brute scrappers. You want in that door, you better have the guts to back it up. Get through this thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. So to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key? Are you daft? You must be if you're challenging this mighty Sergeant Zan. Aha, scared ass. Comedy hour, is it? You really thought to swipe the key as soon as I turned my back? This is Lord Luis's army, not a bloody stage show. It's clear that you ain't gonna learn nothing unless it hurts, so I'm gonna straighten you out like the smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together. Alright, let's see. You know, please try.
Let's do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake, or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him. I'm gonna tan your hides, Greenhorn. She'll think twice before disobeying me again. So I know I have the shot. Oh yeah, they say we have like a limited amount of turns, right?
Show me what you can do. On guard.
Rush him in 3 turns or less?
Face me.
Oh man, I totally forgot I had that.
I need the time to go offensive.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Withdrawing. I shall vanquish evil.
Right on target.
Ooh, that was a nice crit.
Let justice prevail. Just a scratch. I won't hold back. Let me help. I owe you. My thanks. Now accept your fate.
Oh, that was 1 turn.
Take this.
Damn, we got a crit?
Prepare yourself.
So anxious, and they're targeting him.
Take this.
Wait, why is he getting so many damn turns?
Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more.
Warrior.
Someone heal him.
Run them through.
With blade in hand. Are you all right? Thanks.
My thanks. Quite a boon.
Bladez power.
Let me see. Wow, we missed that.
Beautiful dog eyes, eh?
Warrior! He's better, tougher than I thought.
To you!
Lend me your strength. All right, let's go! What's the matter?
Man, that was some bullshit. It's because I missed. If I didn't miss, we would have been good.
Ready? Yep.
And I guess I'll have someone throw like a defense. Maybe that's what I'll have our girl do.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies.
Then again, falling back. I'll use what I must.
A critical hit. Heismay's a
I
real
call
ace.
upon royal power within.
Where is it at? Corrosive acid?
Charging in. Let's work together. Let me help. Take this. Oh, please. Take this. I feel damn you.
That's Bladez. Beautiful dog eyes, eh?
Face me.
Pierce.
Right on target. Nice one, for all that we strive for.
Are you alright?
I knew you'd help. I owe you.
Quite a boon.
We'll do this together. I'm counting on you. Just a scratch. Take this. Take this.
Awesome.
I'll use what I must. Apologies. Would
Are you
finish it?
prepared?
There we go.
Not bad. Such strength.
Being by half-foot little shites. I can't believe this. What in the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated now. Then the key?
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Luis would have to say about you losing to half-foot little sheets. Or shites. It doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it? Wait, I get it. Alright, I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouth shut. Alright, you are not to breathe a word of this to Lord Luis or to any of the elder soldiers. I'm sorry, are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever, come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters. Alright, cool, we got that key. So now we can progress further in. He's just standing there like hella defeated. Now we can unlock this door. It'll be quicker for us to travel now.
Pushing forward.
I was like, everybody's out here like there's a Magla Hollow or something nearby.
Here.
All right.
Make record. Let me change Heisme's inherited skill back so I got him equipped with an item that gives us fire. We really need Gallica's rank up because it's kind of annoying not having that extra slot for a skill. Maybe I'll bring in Hama. And honestly, I do want to switch. I do want to switch him to Swordmaster, but I just think that Swordmaster with its level right now is too low, and I can continuously use Warrior for getting those 36, 39. Yeah, I mean, let's see.
A new power to wield.
Yeah, we still need to get a lot of levels on him. But Vorpal Blade, that would be nice if I actually had someone to do the synergies with. I need to figure out how to make my team at a point where everybody has a synthesis going on. Oh, that's to just use the elevator, I think. Oh, there's two paths?
Got a sec?
Looks like it splits to a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one will take us further, and there's a different area altogether beyond those corridors, so we'll need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we shall need to obtain a key from whoever is designated overseer of this area.
Truth is,
about that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Saiba, the maintenance chief. Down the starboard corridor. He's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer. We heard about Saiba from an informant. Remember, they said his specialty is magic that repels attacks, and while he can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We were advised to figure out how to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance of beating Saiba if we take that advice into consideration. If you feel we're prepared enough, let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Master Sergeant Gleicham. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight. His shout is so loud it can daze you. The informant said Gleicham was susceptible to being provoked. If someone can draw his attention, that would help turn the battle in our favor. He's going to be tough, but we can pull through if we keep the informant's advice in mind. So basically I gotta use Knight. Captain and I will go in first, like we always do. First, we focus on taking out the guards. A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you with the tasks each and every time. What if I perform reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself? If we are delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave scouting the port corridor to me. I mean, if y'all want it. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. Alright, sounds like a plan. Stay on your toes, everyone. Let's just leave us. Okay, that just leaves us. Alright, let's do this.
What do you think?
So if I swap my dude over to here, I get Knight's Proclamation. What was Raku Kaja again? Increase one ally's defense. There's a passive, or not a passive, a support skill I want to have him inherit. See, that's going to be nice. Formation of Vigor. Negates one enemy's repel physical skill. That's also what we need for the other fight too. So we will unlock this. But we'll try it out. I think we're good to go then.
What now?
This one I just need to provoke and keep the person healed up.
Ready? We're off.
And then the other one is when I'll swap to have the remove like that reflect barrier skill going. Look, Cybus quarters. He's the maintenance chief and apparently in charge of this area. Security's really tight here. No way they're just gonna let us waltz through. Oh, it's Heisman. Good. I was hoping we'd find him while he was scouting around. Let's rendezvous.
Okay. Let's go. Watch out.
What now?
Actually, I think it's the other way around. I think... Well, actually, I can just inherit that skill for this guy. The Knight's Proclamation.
All right.
I really don't need Blizz like that. Only time it'll be a problem is if there's a weakness that he can attack me with.
Watch out.
So, wait, what is all the way at the end of this hall? We got lots of guards in different locations. All right.
Let's do it.
See, how does this guy walk? Him and the other dude walk like the same pace.
Okay then. This is great. Yep. Okay then. Amazing. Watch out. Let's do it. God, that's amazing. Yep. I don't like this.
I probably could have got him. I just wasn't sure how much or how soon he was going to turn around there.
This is great. Okay. Everything has its use. Even that.
Kinda wondering what this upper part is for.
Let's do it. Everything has its use. Even that.
Oh, is that our boy? Can we talk to him?
All right.
I was beginning to think you might not show. Only a joke. Let me guess the situation. We're at a loss for how best to surmount these obstacles, yes? They're not leaving us any openings, any ideas? I should say so. Watch and learn, my young friend. This is my specialty.
What?
Stop! Don't move!
Well, he's got to be close by. Find him. Here comes the guards. Now we can get behind them.
Let's do it. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay then. Amazing. Yep. All right.
Impressive.
That does it for those fools. A grand success. We owe you big time, heist mate. Nobody does it quite like you. Ah, you flattered me. To be of assistance is all I can hope for. I leave the rest in your capable hands.
Yeah. Okay.
Just need him to walk a little bit faster. Here it is. Wonder what his setup looks like. Okay, he's alone. We can make a move.
Isn't that?
We heard about Saiba from the informant, remember? They said his specialty is magic that repels attacks. And while we can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We were advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. Our chances of victory are pretty good, so as long as we can act on the intel we got, let's finish this before things get messy.
Right.
What now?
So this is the one that reflects. So let me get that Tetra break.
Yep. Ready? Understood.
I told you Pilix, I'm in the middle of something. For the last time, you're not from my division. In fact, I don't recall ever having seen your faces before. Who's your commanding officer? Fresh meat? Suppose I did hear something about a runty little eldest skittering around. 'Tis he you heard tell of, and we are his companions. Our formal introduction is to be given at the upcoming soiree. One more chance. What could be so urgent that recruits feel the need to distract me while I'm busy trying to keep this girl running? Any more quips or jabs and they'll be hell to pay. One more chance.
The truth is...
One more chance! Actually, we would humbly request a favor. We ask that you lend us the key to progress further inward.
What was that?
Lend you the key, I get that right. How is it that you morons continue to so grievously misunderstand your place here? Let me fill you in. Seeing as you're new, the area past this is the bridge, yeah? The brains of the Charadris, yeah? Let me put it in terms you'll understand. Off limits to fresh meat. Please, we ask for your understanding. The Charadris is the finest gauntlet runner in the entire kingdom. It's a very rare privilege to have the opportunity to even see her every corner. Oh, so you lot actually appreciate her for the remarkable vest she is. You've got a good eye, I'll give you that, but the answer's still no. Everywhere's lousy with sneak thieves these days, you see? Everyone's got distinct foreboding about them. Can't just go letting anybody through, hardly knowing where they come from now. Power is everything. That's the code here, no? Perhaps we battle and let's the results decide. You're really looking to pick a fight with me, huh? You're no better than any thief then, are you? You want to dance? Then we'll dance. Make your peace now, maggots. It'll be too late once you're in hell. We've survived a dance or two with the death before. We won't see our streak broken now. We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up, just like we did the others. Let's get this over with. You think I'm a stubborn son of a bitch? Wait till you see my magic. I'm as solid as Charadri's chassis. It'll be a laugh to watch your frogs bust your skulls trying to break through. Alright.
Insolent little thief! Behold my defensive arts!
He might be stalling for time so he can call for help. This could get dangerous if you
Damn you, brazen crooks! This is the price of your greed!
Yeah, we will see.
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
Too much. Falling back! Oh, power of kings!
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within.
The power of fire!
For all that we strive for! Not now.
Looks like you can't brute force through this one.
With blade in hand!
I think they said he didn't like have any weaknesses too, right?
The free come forth, royal soul. How about this?
Feast your eyes on some real magic!
So should I just put this on someone else?
I'll drag you.
I shall vanquish evil.
Myself.
Burn for us!
Oh, power of heroes!
Let's stay calm.
Like, how do I need to go earlier in the fight, I feel like. If that's all he's gonna do. Yeah, it's the last turn.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
A wise choice.
I'll you first. You before the count myself.
I defer to you.
Come forth, royal soul. How about this?
Perhaps this face me.
Hit their weakness.
I call upon royal power within.
Hit their weakness. Keep it up strong.
I'll drag you before the count
Charging
myself.
in! No sense to say for
I'm
ground.
like, she can't do anything. Did I pass up the corrosive armor? Or acid? There we go.
I will fight with pride, charging in. Falling back.
Maybe I'll come back here and actually use poison shot.
That's your opening, Captain.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
Wish I had more of these.
In the name of no holding back. I'll cut you down.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up strong.
Into the fray!
Cut them right in their weak spot.
That's okay. Time for some close combat. Let's work together.
I'm counting on you.
Their weakness.
You think yourself
That's your
equal?
opening, Captain.
Too much, perhaps?
I show you no mercy. In the name of just warrior.
Feast your eyes on some real magic.
I'll stay my blade.
You come forth, royal soul. I've got my own tricks.
Be neither timid. Oh, power of kings.
Hit their weakness.
You warrior. I can try. Impossible.
Alright. We got it that time.
My age caught up to me.
That was annoying though.
Good. Tis done.
Hey, level up. I really need to just like dedicate to something. And man, I think I want to have you. So I'll keep endurance to like power it up to 30, and then after that I'll put everything into strength.
Nice. I feel strong.
I have never known such heights.
But I still want to use the tank later on. And that magic you use, I've never seen anything like it. If this is some new sort of technique, why in Blaze isn't Luis's army making use of it?
No.
Nothing he shouldn't already be capable of, I assure you, but all the same, you'll be lending us that key now, yes? It does seem you have some skill. You're not working for Forden then, are you? There's not a chance we'd ever fall in with Forden. In fact, we're the ones who besmirched Sanctism's good name at the exhibition just recently. Seems my hands are tied then, but in return you'll keep this to yourselves, you hear? We can agree on that, right?
Fear not.
We've no intention of blabbery. Our only wish is to study the runner, pure and simple. Come on, all. Let's head to the bridge.
All right.
Cool, we got that out the way.
Let's go.
Super annoying fight. So now I can change that skill back to Knight's Proclamation. Yeah. I think that's what we're going with.
Pushing forward.
Here.
This is familiar. We're in front of the reception the brothers showed us. Look, that's the lift to Luis's quarters. Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift. Hang on, we can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key, and they keep that one on the bridge. So the door at the bottom of the lift. Are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we head through there, get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight. We're a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. Captain, how about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we move as a group. We shall await your signal. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge's name, Cabio. Didn't get much more than that, unfortunately. Cabio watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of Songtress Juna too.
Isn't that...
The informant told us a thing or two about Cabio. Apparently he got caught in a nasty thunderstorm and it messed him up pretty badly. Came away terrified of lightning. He's so adverse to it that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, then lightning magic should do the trick.
Well,
alright.
Understood.
We will switch to lightning.
We're off.
What now?
Do I not have... Oh yeah, I don't have it unlocked. I was gonna say for... Let me check real quick. Do I got enough to... No, I don't. I don't have anything to level up my wizard. I want to get the stronger electric skill here. But I guess not. Unless I go in with... Oh yeah, no, because I still don't know it, so it doesn't matter. But you should know it, right? Oh, I never got... Damn. Thought I got wizard up for him. Oh, it's level 6 I gotta get him to unlock it. Damn. And then I guess... Is that the same? Do I not have you at 6? Alright, it's all good. We're fine. We're fine. What is Lurking Blade? That'll be good to actually have. Or I could have easily just went here. This one's almost gonna give us that 1,000 anyway, so we might as well just keep that on.
How about a break?
Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
At last.
The bridge is up ahead. We should find the key for Luis's personal quarters there. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look. There's a window on that door. We can get a look inside from there.
First?
Just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. Well, this won't work. No choice but to look for another way. There's a ladder here. Oh, we got this crawl space. We might be able to get through there. We don't seem to have any other options, so might as well try. You good with that? Alrighty. We did it. We made it in, but now we have a new problem. What are we going to do about all of them? No way we can sneak by all these soldiers undetected. Any bright ideas?
Hey. Hey. No. Hey.
You had me go through all these options just to say, maybe we need to come up with a distraction. Wait, that might actually work in our favor. I need to come up with something eventually. Stay hidden. I think the others can help us. This is the ammunition depot. A fire's broken out and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediately. Fire, repeat, fire an ammunition depot. Good God, to me, lads, that fire is priority 1. It is here. What I meant to say is, this is the pantry. We spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away. The fiend ate all the dried meats, bread, and let's see, oh, some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately. Did an assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something? Whatever, let's go get him. 2 arms. It's only isolated to like this room where we have these alarms at. This is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent. All hands to the engine room on the double. What in blazes? Now it's the engine room? The whole runner's gone to hell. Let's get this over with quick.
Hey.
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Looks like their diversion did the trick. Now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan worked perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Let's take out this area supervisor now while we have the opening. Oh, Lady Juna, how is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head? Well, looks like we heard was true. He really is infatuated with Juna. The crew here really does love the songstress, don't they?
What's your deal?
What's this? Hang on. What are you all doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls for backup. Oh, not us. We're the new recruits. We've come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Juno spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here? I knew it. I can always spot a fellow fan. Lady Juno's just incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my worries away like leaves on an autumn breeze. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juno's most devoted fan. Whole reason I enlisted was so that I could bask in her radiant presence. What a simp. Even a layabout like me needs to dream big. Mine's to take the Charadrius here way up and sail the starry skies with Juna at the... Whatever. He said, Juna at my side. Seems we've only entered the prologue of his little reverie. You're right, we don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention, so let me just go ahead and grab it. What in the devil's going on here? And why am I seeing soldiers without proper clearance on the bridge? There's another one. You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any troop reassignments. Entering the bridge without permission is severe violation of regulations. You'd best have a good reason for being here, or else you'd be detained at once. Indeed, 'tis just as he says. We borrowed the key from senior officer and sought to familiarize ourselves with this runner. That's about the most suspicious story I've ever heard. Hard to imagine a ranking officer simply lending a key to some grunts. I'll need to look into this. I'll have you know that you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guards. So once more, state your purpose and know that your life depends on your answer. Chief, these are those recruits. You know the ones. Wait a second. Just what are recruits doing here anyway? We simply came to observe. Now that we've pledged ourselves to Lola Luis, we want to know the Charadris inside and out. Even if that were the case, that is still too strange by half. A pack of new recruits get their hands on a key while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere? Well, that's... You say you've come to learn more about us, do you? Well then, I'll give you a valuable lesson on how we treat suspicious curs. The ruse has failed, but we have but one course of action. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go. So you mean to resist? Then there's no doubt you're an enemy combatant. I have no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner. Well, in that case, I got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh? At least we know he's, like, not really holding a grudge against us.
Again, military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
Did we get 6 turns?
I'll wipe you out.
And then they get to go first.
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back
wipe you out. So you're
What the fuck?
Someone heal him back!
I'll use this.
I'll
see you another day. I can take it.
Keep it up, Stroll!
I'll have you court-martialed.
Oh, boats! Lightsaber got them right in their weak spot.
I will fight with pride. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better choice. Come forth, royal soul.
This sucks.
Their weakness!
My son
That's your
must
opening,
wait.
Captain.
Then I need distance. I was saving this.
Helpful as ever.
Let's meet it.
I don't know how we're going to take them out in 2 turns, or 3 turns, when they get to go first, and that makes I got to heal us up.
I call upon royal power within. Ready for a real fight. I'll take much more.
Right in their weak spot.
Come on!
I can take it.
Face me.
That's your opening, Captain. Hit their weakness.
I'll see you wrapped in iron. I can take it.
Captain,
Ready
where's
for
that
a
leg?
real fight.
Someone, get him healed up.
Man.
Are you alright? I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
The freedom of a wanderer. Time for some close combat. We'll do this together. I'm counting on here.
I'll wipe you out.
This is our 3rd turn, so we gotta get the kill.
Power of kings.
In the name of justice, warrior.
Let me rethink this.
They're weak to electricity. Give them a jolt.
Let's try this.
Hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
I shall let justice prevail.
Oh, got them right in their weak spot.
Let's go. Lightning.
I'll take much more. My son, now accept your fate. Allow me to use this.
We're brave, though.
Here.
I have the helm and the moves.
Damn, we're not gonna get it.
This isn't how I imagined this.
Yeah, there's no way for us to get this. So maybe I'll use corrosive acid. I don't know, because I'm like that really does waste a whole turn. Fuck, you got another turn? Great, she's dead. That was like the worst start. How y'all gonna give him a crit?
I'll wipe you out.
I refuse to die yet. Oh, power of kings.
I can't afford to hold back.
Am I missing? Okay, I was in the wrong tab.
This calls for one of these.
I succumb. Bust! Got them right in their weak spot.
The freedom of
Magic Seeker. You hit their weakness.
My son.
That's your opening, Captain.
I can take it. In the name of... Run them through.
Keep it up, Stroll.
Is everyone all right? Who is it? I will not let you die.
My thanks.
My thanks.
A Magic Seeker. Here's thrill. I'll wipe you out.
Is that all?
Now accept your fate.
I can take it.
Now, I call upon royal power within.
For all that we strive for.
Louise.
Oh,
Take much more.
Right in their weak spot.
Give me a break, man.
Vitus power.
Come on. You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Could do with this.
With blade in hand.
Let's stay calm. Here.
I owe you.
Much thanks. Ridiculous.
Someone
Forward. Some darker arts.
Now, closing the distance.
He needs healing now.
They die hard.
Oh damn, actually I should have used an item to give us more tax there. Okay, we got it. Cool.
My dream. Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like
Cause y'all trash. Trash ass cheaters. What are these lovers masks thing or white masks?
Halfway decent result. I didn't know I had it in me.
We knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone. I shall retrieve the key. It could be on Cavio. I already got it. Our work here is done. Quite the relief. Our route of infiltration has finally been secured. While we got the chance, we might as well go as far as we're able to. I think we've earned a look around Luis's private quarters.
All right. Let's go.
Let's heal. we need to heal.
Okay.
Oh, y'all just want us to go there directly. Okay. Now we can get to Luis's private quarters, and I guess we're going to talk to Juna. Guards incoming. We've been noticed. We must take cover. Adelia wouldn't send me here for no reason, but there's no one in sight. And what the hell was that random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance. Understood. I'll have security tightened. Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir. I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught. They could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We've secured a path to Lisa's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree. Right. No need to push ourselves too far right now. Let's quit this place. Okay. So we got that complete and we just gotta wait now. Progress all the different days leading up to this.
Now then.
Indeed.
All right. Well, got that done with. Which works out because that means I can do all the side questing and get the royal virtues and follower ranks up off stream, so you guys can just see me more overpowered than anything. If I'm honest though, I know I complain a lot and I'm not always at my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what we can't fix. I can still help my own way. Smallest tasks still need doing, and I'm perfect for them. You got that, Bladez? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? Oh, finally we get the rank up with her. So now we got an extra inheritance slot, I think? Yeah, for mage. Ben needed that.
Even so...
Still, the soiree is the main event. We've got no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down. Right, until we get the formula, let's stay focused on our toes. Our wings, if you got them.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hell yeah, sure does.
All right.
Well, our infiltration route to Luis's quarters is secure. Now we just have to wait for the soiree. Can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect there. We should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us. Or we could help more of those in need instead of idly whiling the hours, and we do whatever we want to ensure. Yeah, we get it, we get it. You want to help everybody and their mama. The path to Lisa's room is secured. Use your time both in and out of town to ensure you're well prepared for the soiree. So I don't know what levels to expect there, but we made great progress, guys. So now it's just a matter of waiting 17 days. I have a lot of time to do stuff. I'll be doing that off stream, but hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like for the video. It helps with the video a lot. And also subscribe to the channel if you get to subscribe, because it lets me know you enjoyed the content you see right here as well. But with that said, stay sharp.